This is my disc destroyer. It's a mean little machine with one job, testing grinding discs. With so many grinding discs and countless reviews, it's hard to separate fact from fiction. This is where the disc destroyer comes in. It cuts through the noise, delivering real results. No bias, no sponsorships, just cold hard tests. Grinding discs can face a lot of real-world challenges, like high and low pressures, hot and cold materials, and of course, fast and slow speeds. This machine tests it all, so that we can finally find the truth in the reviews. Today I am testing the Walter XTRACUT fiber disc, coming in at $2.39 per disc. I searched the internet for reviews on this fiber disc, but came up empty-handed. It seems that people are buying them, but how do they know what they're getting? Let's put this disc to the test and see for ourselves. Let me break this down for you. Each disc will be grinding this test bar to see how much it can remove within 20 minutes time. This will chart out its story and tell us exactly how this disc behaves based on how much material it removes at any given point. But if the disc stops effectively grinding the bar, or just straight up disintegrates, the test is over. Let's begin! I kicked off the first set of tests by simulating light pressure grinding. I did this by adding a 4-pound weight to my rig. This is roughly the weight of the grinder. So how did the XTRACUT do? This disc was able to grind for 11 minutes, before I noticed the coupon wasn't getting any smaller, so I ended the test. In that time, it removed a bit over 9 inches of material. Not bad, but I want to see if we can get even faster removal speeds. Next, I wanted to see how the disc would grind against a hot weld. I simulated this by heating up the first few inches of my test coupon before I started grinding. And while my hopes were high, the disc performed nearly the same. So, what's going on here? It seems to me that this disc is glazing. To maximize removal rates, I am going to have to prolong the glazing. One thing we can change is how hard we are pressing on the grinder. So I swapped my 4-pound weight for 8 and began the experiment. This time, the Walter fiber disc started off cutting at a more aggressive rate than in the 4-pound tests. At the 2-minute mark, the disc had already taken off almost 6 inches. By 19 minutes, it had taken off almost 20 inches. For my last test, I am going to heat up the coupon once again and see what this disc can do at high pressure and high heat. And once again, the disc started with a bang. And by the 19-minute mark, I saw 22.5 inches of material had been removed. This was the best performance from the disc I had gotten all day. It seems heavy pressure is the way to go with the XTRACUT fiber disc. So what can we say about the Walter XTRACUT? For the highest removal rate, use this fiber disc with heavy and even pressure. And if you grind on hot metal, it will do slightly better. Now it's up to you to decide if these results are worth the $2.39 price tag. If you'd like to see the data I've collected for this disc, as well as the other discs in these tests, I've posted them at the Fireball forum, linked in the description. I'm going to keep posting more and more of these test videos, so stay tuned to find the truth in the reviews. And if you're wondering why I built the rig the way I did, how it works, and what it's all about, I have a video that goes into great detail that you should check out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.